Hello students and welcome back to bankexamstudy.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and today I'm going to discuss the official syllabus of India Exim Bank Management Trainee 2022. Where did I get this syllabus? Students, in 2020, the Exim Bank MT exam held. उस time पे हुआ था. And then they released an official syllabus. This time till date they didn't release any official syllabus, but they released the official syllabus for the professional knowledge. So we are following that syllabus, okay, for the professional knowledge section. For rest of the sections, most of the time it remains same. So please give it a look to the exam pattern. There is reasoning, English and quantitative aptitude. I hope you are already aware of the syllabus for these three sections. There is sectional timing, but it's in a strange way. For these four topics, for the objective type paper, separate timing is there, but then there are two subjective type where you need to type your answer, descriptive papers, and sectional timing is there as well. Okay, so let's start with the reasoning ability. In the reasoning ability, 20 questions are there, so you can expect at max 1 or 2 lengthy questions like puzzles in the seating arrangement, the set of questions like 5 to 10 marks directly from here. Rest of the topics would be like coding, decoding, inequalities, 2 or 3 questions from each of these, machine input, output inequalities, right? Or blood relations, direction sense test, problem based on ages. These are some of the important topics. Maybe like 17 to 18 marks from these topics only. Rest of the questions would be from statements and conclusions, statement and assumptions, statements and arguments, clocks and calendars. Questions can be there from these topics. Let's get back to quantitative aptitude. Data, and there are 20 questions only from this particular section. Directly 5 to 10 marks directly from data interpretation, and rest of the questions from these miscellaneous topics like time and work, time, speed and distance, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, ratio and analysis, mixtures and allegations, pipes and cisterns, problem based on trains. From all these topics, there can be like 8 to 10 questions, but rest of the major chunk of the exam would be from the data interpretation. Okay. English language, you can expect from out of 20, directly you can expect 2 or 3 reading comprehensions, like 5, at least 10 marks directly from reading comprehensions. Vocabulary and synonym and antonyms would be there in the reading comprehensions only. Okay, and then error spotting can be there, para jumble 5 marks and 5 marks. It can be there. So error spotting and sentence improvement, both there can be a group of 5 questions, 2 or 3 error spotting and 2 or 3 sentence improvement. Okay, that is the syllabus for the English language. Now the important part, the financial awareness, 40 marks, and then 50 marks for the descriptive paper English and 50 marks for descriptive paper professional knowledge. More weightage is there. Okay, so for the descriptive paper English, first of all, let's discuss that. There is English language and essay writing and letter writing. There is a proper format for that. On this channel, I'll share the essay writing format and the letter writing format. So basically there are two formats, casual, formal and informal, casual or informal. And then there is a formal letter writing, right? There is a proper format, how you should write it, what kind of words that you should write. Following the format is very, very important, right? And even in the essay writing, format is important. There is introduction, how to write the introduction or how to paraphrase, and then there is body paragraphs and there is conclusions. It's very important to write it that way. I'll share my experience. I'll share how I write, how my students are writing. We would evaluate the essays of the students. I would evaluate the essays of my students for sure, at least 2 or 3 essays. So I have a proper course for the Exim Bank. Link is available in the description. You can join there. Okay. So what about the financial awareness? In the financial awareness, the most important topic is the RBI circulars. RBI circulars are most important. Okay. RBI circulars, priority sector lending, NBFC's regulation, HFC's regulations, UCB's regulation. All these would be there in the RBI circulars. Last 1 years of circulars are important. We do that on bankexamstudy.com. It's available in the course. And then the financial awareness, again, RBI circulars, latest government schemes, banking products, any merger, acquisition, brand campaigns. These are RBI circulars, priority sector lending. We do that on a monthly basis. The Basel norms, Indian financial system, RBI regulations for commercial banks, RRBs, UCBs, financial market instruments, international reports and indices, important committees, foreign investments, trade and investment, union budget, latest mergers and MOUs, financial regulatory institutions in India, and mutual funds. We cover that on a daily basis and we compile it on monthly basis, and it's available in the course. Okay. I'll share last month of financial awareness on this channel. Very soon I'll share on this channel. Don't worry, maybe tomorrow I'll be sharing financial awareness for the month of February for sure. And even the RBI circular, I'll share that. Okay. Then financial management is there. It's part of the professional knowledge, not financial awareness. Ratio analysis, working capital management, cost of capital, capital structure, various risks faced by banks, types of LOC, letter of credit, letter of guarantee, break-even point, depreciation, duration, portfolio management, CAPM, right? Capital and money market, long-term, short-term financing, foreign exchange market, very important, capital budgeting and time value of money, right? And there are certain acts that we are going to cover. These are part of financial awareness as well as the professional knowledge. Banking Regulation Act, Negotiable, Sarfasi Act, these are important. And then Companies Act and RBI Act, these are important. Okay. These are the 5 acts which are very, very important, but still we need to do the consumer protection, currency and the taxation acts. Okay. The professional knowledge as per the official syllabus. I have already discussed that, but I'm doing it again. Annual reports is there. You're not supposed to write the journal entries, but you should be able to understand the balance sheet, the profit and loss account, statement of cash flows, financial ratios. Ye zaruri hai. Then financial projections. In the financial projections, I have already explained the capital budgeting is there. Okay, the whole capital budgeting. The financial market and the foreign forex market, the ECBs, we have already covered that. The accounting standards, the equity bond market, the derivatives ka pura concept is very important. The trade financing and instruments, various instruments that are used, letter of credit, letter of guarantee, the supplier's credit, buyer's credit, UCP DC 600, URDG, very important. KYC compliances, stressed accounts, the NPA Sarfasi Act, how it is handled, right? Risk management and audit, types of risk, evaluation and mitigation of risk, Basel norms, okay? Indian and the global economy, Indian financial system, how it works, various financial institutions in India, RBI, how SEBI works, taxation, direct and indirect taxes applicable to financial transactions, legal and regulatory framework. In this, I have already discussed Indian Contract Act, additional it is there, and company law, but you need to, company law is very lengthy, but you are not supposed to cover the entire company law, right? I'm going to tell you how much you need to do. I'll cover that in the course. Security creation, registration of charges, ODI guidelines, FEMA. So that is the syllabus. That is the syllabus. I know it's lengthy. It's very, very lengthy. I know that, but that's what you are supposed to do, right? It's the entire syllabus and we are going to cover each of these topics. You don't need to do the research yourself. We are going to do the research. We have prepared the India Exim Bank Management Trainee course and we are following the official syllabus. We didn't prepare the syllabus ourselves. This is the official syllabus for quant, reasoning, English and financial awareness. We are going as per the trend. For professional knowledge. What we are doing is we are picking up the previous year syllabus, and for the descriptive paper, we have done that for the SEBI in the past, and even we are doing it right now. We know what kind of letters and essays are asked, and we have prepared our system where you can type your answers and we're going to evaluate that. So we have the proper systems for you, right? And we have the proper video classes. We have the proper notes in the PDF format. We have the test series, the chapter-wise tests and systematic study plan and interview preparation guidance. So everything is part of the course. You don't need to go anywhere else. There is only one platform where you can log in and you'll be getting everything required. Okay. So success stories in the past, all these students that took our courses and they cracked recently in 2020, 2021, all these students that took our courses and they cracked their respective exams, and I'm really, really happy for them. And that's all for today's